Good evening, good evening. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Basil Brushoff. Welcome back, welcome back. Oh, are we ready for some more fun? I'm good, I'm good. Stuff myself with Toad in the hole. We've got a sleepy lad down there. He'll perk up in a second, I'm sure. Once he realises what's happening. He's got a bit of a yawn. He's looking at me. He knows something's happening. It's like, Daddy's talking to himself. That pesky screensaver's doing its funky stuff as well. Oh. Is he waking up? No, he's gonna have a spelunk. He's gonna have a spelunk. What? Twitch T's and C's. Twitch T's and C's. Can't be showing that. Gap butt. Well, he's just chilling there. I'm sure in a little bit he'll be like, no, wait, I need to be a pest. This is a fantastic Windows 98 screensaver. Well, little bits move. I'm not sure if it does the entire surface. There'll be like the odd things flying back and forth. There's a cat, look. Kitty. So I'm not sure if it totally screen saves, but this is part of the mystery theme. Oh, it's a mystery. Yeah, look at this classic Windows 98 desktop, everybody. Running at the ultra high resolution of 640 by 480. Yeah, we didn't, did we? The screens that we should have cared about saving had no screensavers. And by the time screensavers became a thing, the people who were using screensavers didn't really have the computers on as much. And so staticky things. I remember when I worked in the DVLA, we had a terminal in one of the office buildings, and the burn-in on that was ridiculous. Anyway, let's play the X-Files. Oh, someone's around my feet. Yeah. You're at your first laptop with a bit of taskbar screen burn. Wow. Alright, nobody... Right. Skip past the theme tune so I don't get demonetized on YouTube, eh? Hello, Ray. How you doing? We cared about saving the screen more than the carbon footprint of running a CRT monitor to absolutely nobody. Oof. Ain't that the truth? Alright. It is breakfast time on day 2 for Craig Wilmore. We did a night scout. We took some photos. We should probably look at them. And maybe see if we've got mail. So we should probably go to the office. Maybe put some clothes on. No, why bother getting dressed? Read our journal. Get off. Nope. We read the journal. We're not impressed with it. Use the toilets. Hey, oh, the remote. Have a shower. We can just wander around these places. Oh, take a tie. Which tie will we wear today out of our 3 ties? Ah! Look it up. It's the morning and it's just a really dark apartment. Kira Poston regards, as per Ray's forcing her to cook. That's fair. Hi, Kira! Hi, DJ! That's what I'm assuming is happening. Depressing divorced dad pad it is indeed. Hello, Art. Welcome in. Oh, and just needs the race car bed. One day, Kira's just going to order you a takeaway. Yeah, no, I made this. Right. This is our sad divorced dad. Let's just go to the office. Am I late? What's going on here? Why is there seemingly a dead body?
Did you get the number of that bus? You okay?
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
Unfortunately. Until Shanks gets a hold of me. Well, we better see if anything's missing.
Did a bunch of pixel hunting. Yes, we investigated stuff. So we got the phone records, and Mulder called a warehouse in Seattle and a number in Washington, which we rang, and it was one of the lone gunmen, and it was quite a funny little scene. And we went to this warehouse, and we found blood and a bullet and lead powder for reasons, and a cigarette butt. And we talked to some guy who was lying to us because he doesn't trust the police because he's a criminal. And then we did a night stakeout there as well. And there were people doing things with stuff. Anyway, we better go and see if anything's missing, shall we? I mean, I know probably there's nothing in here because I took everything from here. I took it all home with me. So if anything's missing, it's going to be the evidence locker where we put the laptop.
Scully's laptop is missing.
That's your phone.
That is my phone.
Is this Agent Wilmore?
Yes.
Agent Wilmore, this is Agent Pendrell of the Psi Crime Lab in D.C. I completed the preliminary analysis of the blood sample from your office. I'm afraid I got some bad news. It looks like that blood belongs to Agent Scully.
Dun 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 dun.
Are you certain?
Fairly. I mean, a more detailed analysis will confirm it, but I'm pretty sure that's Scully's blood. So at the very least, we know she's been injured. Was there much blood at the scene?
Yeah, a fair amount.
Well, let's hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for the call.
Sure. If anything changes, I'll let you know.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, Agent Wilmore?
Yeah?
Keep me informed, okay?
All right, thanks.
More good news. That fisherman you interviewed yesterday, he's just been shot to death.
What? He was shot? Kathy thought her home phone was ringing. Kathy. How do we know that guy's legit? This is true, but we were expecting a call about that. So, you know, either it's a really good guess from the bad guys. Anyway, let's talk. Let's do the only character we've got sexual tension with.
So, what happened to you?
I came in early to catch up on your work, and someone jumped me.
Kathy thought the phone was ringing.
Why did they only take Scully's laptop?
You got me? Shanks is gonna be furious.
Not to mention Skinner.
Oh, now there's something to look forward to. First they disappear, then we lose his prize agent's confidential records. I don't know what you're involved in, but someone's got some big brass ones in order to steal equipment from an FBI field office.
Yeah, big brass ones. Here's, of course, talking about grapes. Big brass grapes.
How did you know about Wong?
What?
How did you know I went to see Wong yesterday?
You told me. Hey, I was the one hit on the head, remember?
This is true. We did tell him. But we could say we didn't. But I'm pretty sure we did, right? Yeah, we asked him because he emailed us. Eric, like we could lie to him? but it's absolutely a lie. But we can make him think that he's part of the conspiracy. He's been hit in the head, he's confused. We'll make him think he's part of the alien conspiracy. That's what's going to happen. No. Okay, do you see who hit you?
Did you see who hit you?
Nope. Whoever did it was real quiet.
I told you about Wong? I just forgot, I guess.
Yes, I did. Right. Oh, we don't have mail. Boo. But we did, because look, we got an email from him. So that's fine. Right, let's look at them photos we took. I thought I took photos. We didn't find anything for lead. No, nothing. Beep. Alright, we haven't got any mail. There's going to be nothing in that drawer. But why is Shank's office open? There were nose round. He collects snow globes. That's weird. We forgot to do the tape. Oh, the tape. I know. What am I like? I'm getting seriously into the game. Ah, Mr. Shanks. He's got maps. He's got snow globes. He went to Iowa State University. That's a prestigious one. There's the boss. There's someone who worked on the video game, probably. Can we use his computer? No. Not a lot to do in his office, is there? Hey, let's peek around yours. That's weird. Oh yeah, that's that Zenith thing. Yeah. Whatever. So what is there to do? Let's look at my case file. Car, we got that. We got their files. The numbers they called. Go back down to the dock is about the only place we've got to go, isn't there? Other than phoning people. Yeah, there's nobody in here, is there? Dockside Warehouse. Oh yeah, because Wong's been killed, isn't he?
Sorry, Chief. It's a crime scene. No civilians.
Oh wait, but I'm with the FBI.
Hey, come on in.
Well, congratulations, old-timer. I don't know what you were doing, but you just warranted the involvement of the federal government. Lucky you.
Yeah, that's us. We're the federal government.
So what have you got?
Well, Agent Wilmore, barring any unexpected revelation, looks like somebody shot this man in the back of the head.
Have we met?
Have we met?
Yeah, we both worked on that kidnapping last year, remember?
Sorry.
No problem. It was a big team.
Yeah, I don't think about the little guys in local law enforcement. Screw those guys.
So what was the time of death?
Well, preliminarily, I'd say he's been dead for about 6 hours, so that would make the time of death early in the a.m.
What caliber weapon was used?
Big, 45 looks like, maybe a 357. Hit him in the mastoid bone. That's that big, spongy mass of bone behind the ear.
We've learned things.
It shatters more easily, so there's an inordinate amount of damage. A lot of bone fragments get driven up into the brain. That's where Oswald hit JFK.
I take it you subscribe to the lone gunman theory.
No, I think aliens killed JFK.
That reckons it'd be more mess if it were 45. You know slightly more about guns than any of us, I guess.
Any sign of a struggle?
Nope. Either he was totally surprised or he knew his killer.
I gather there were no witnesses.
I don't think so, but you better check with Detective Astadorian. Medical examiner doesn't get much chance to interrogate bystanders.
Oh, you're the detective, huh?
Any idea what happened?
No?
Okay.
Any thought on motive?
Robbery'd be my guess. Ask Astadorian. It's her case.
Alright, you're not Astadorian then.
Can I get some copies of those?
Sure. Give me a name.
Craig Wilmore, FBI.
No problem. It'll take a couple days.
Look. Dun dun dun! Fag butts are the same popular brand that we already found. Guess it wasn't so lucky, huh? Remember developing film? Oh, James, we hardly knew ye. Ah, that's probably the detective.
What can I do for you?
Special Agent Craig Wilmore, FBI.
FBI? What's the Bureau's interest in this case?
What shall we say? And are we going to develop a simmering sexual tension because relationships are only heterosexual in the 90s? We're investigating some missing agents. We think Wong may have a connection to the warehouse. We questioned him on yesterday. Fag butt.
I questioned this man yesterday.
Ah, so maybe I should consider you a suspect. What did you question him about?
Unusual occurrences in the
Be
area.
cagey.
Unusual occurrences? Like what, UFOs?
I wish. No, just your garden variety criminal activity.
Oh, well, that's not too unusual around here. I'll do what I can to help.
So what happened?
So, what have you got?
Harbor Master found the body. He was shot once in the back of the head, large caliber by the looks of it, no witnesses, no sign of struggle.
That's it?
So far.
Nanya. First name Nanya, second name Business.
So, where's the harbor master?
Gone for coffee.
Have you questioned him yet?
Nope. Next on my list after search boat.
Search boat.
Any thoughts on motive?
Robbery, most likely.
So what was stolen?
Haven't quite gotten there yet, just about to go onto the boat.
Well, robbery seems unlikely to me. Didn't look like the old guy had much.
Probably true. But you'd be amazed at what people will kill for. He probably had a cigar box full of cash. Unless maybe he was killed for squealing to the feds.
I wish I thought that was funny.
Well, Wong didn't exactly run with the most desirable crowd.
No one wants to put in the effort to investigate crimes, but they want all the answers.
Any reports of trouble in this area?
No. All's quiet on the waterfront.
It's too bad.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to just pin this on gang activity and be done with it? All right, looks like it's time to board the good ship Agrippa. Care to join me?
Is she a little bit racist? Like, let's just blame it on gang activity, yeah? Yeah. I mean, coppers, after all.
Answer me this. Where'd he put his fish?
What?
His catch. Where'd he put his catch? There's no freezers. Hell, there's not even an ice chest on board. So where'd the fish go? And by the looks of it, those are some pretty serious gas tanks down there.
Serious gas tanks. Doo-boo-boo.
What's your theory on the hold?
My guess is that Wong was not quite what he seemed. I think this boat was being used for something other than fishing, which certainly puts a spin on his murder.
Did you know fish stocks have been declining in this area recently?
No? Where'd you pick that up at?
Wong told me yesterday.
Ah, well, there's a reliable source.
He says fish stocks are going low, but really he's smuggling aliens or something. Lot of incense sticks. Guy obviously smokes pot. Not sure what that's meant to be. Binoculars. And a weirdly looped background. Yeah, those are some serious gas tanks. Needs a few more consonants. Sweeties. Hell banknote. Maybe he was smuggling people. Ew. Ew. No, here's divorced out energy. Oof. Cool blimey. Serious gas tanks. What did that say again? Does a musical cue for reasons.
What's the Terracon?
What?
Terracon. What is it?
I don't know why.
I found this slicker in the cabin labeled the Terracon.
I guess it's the name of the boat. No. This boat's called the Agrippa.
Well, guess that adds another mystery to your list, doesn't it?
The music seems a little bit off. Hell Money is an episode of the X-Files, but I don't remember if it was before the game now. The game was 98, so there's a good chance. Still 3 so it's serious. Yeah, it does feel weird. Dead frog. Not a lot else to look at in here, is there? Nothing seems stolen on the boat. We got the clue thing, but do we need a clue? Oh, there are more things to look at. Pills. Lots of baggies of pills. That's something to talk about, probably. Nope. One of the days going to get around to watching all the X-Files. Got the big box of DVDs, but usually it's meant from custom season in. No, same. It was on Prime last year before, I know. And so I was like watching it, but not watching it while I was working. And every time I looked up, interesting things were happening. But then I drifted off and started watching other things, you know. Because that's what lockdown's mostly been, huh? Not much else to talk to her about. Can't seem to get off the ship. Oh, we can. Let's use the clue thing. Pills. It's showing us pills that we missed. But I saw a bunch of pills. Right, get on board, get on board. There were pills here, but those aren't the pills I'm meant to be looking at, huh? In a cupboard. In a cupboard. Watch out, the protagonist reminds Kathy of Zach Woods, what makes it difficult to take the performance seriously. Zach Woods? I don't think I know Zach Woods. It's a lot of time pondering those pills, Craig.
Did you know Mr. Wong was taking stolen painkillers?
What the hell are you talking about?
I found a cache of pills in his cabin. No prescription labels, obviously stolen goods. Industrial state quantities, too.
How interesting. Well, that certainly adds a sordid little wrinkle to things, doesn't it?
So, still think the motive for his murder was robbery?
Let's just see what the autopsy reveals, all right?
I'm finished. I'm gonna take Wong here for his free ride.
Ask her to give me a call when she's finished.
Okay. It was a pretty easy morning. It shouldn't take too long.
Thanks.
There he goes for his free ride. You wouldn't touch the clues. Yeah, that's fair. Ed Webster and Veep's the main thing. The US Office
The harbor
2.
master's returned.
Think maybe I know who you've seen. Also the tour guide at the start, Ghostbusters 2016.
Well, hello. I wish you told me there was two of you. I'd have brought another coffee.
That's all right. Agent Wilmore here is trying to cut down.
Well, still, I could have brought you decaf.
Hello.
How long have you known Wong?
Oh, a few years. Started docking here.
Coffee.
94, I think. Yeah, early 94.
Did you notice anything unusual happening here last night?
No, none at all. In fact, it was real quiet.
Where's this old salt from? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Did Mr. Wong have any enemies?
I don't think so. I would say no, but, hell, these days, I don't know anything anymore.
Jackie Gleason. I don't know anything anymore.
Did you know if Mr. Wong had any financial difficulties?
No, I don't. I always paid his birth fees on time. Of course, things have been hard on everybody around here lately. I imagine he was feeling it too.
Oh yeah, the fish stocks.
How long have the fish stocks been declining around here?
Oh, a while now. Overfishing's the most likely cause, but it's gotten a lot worse in the past couple of months. Most of the small guys gone out of business. Wong's the only one still holding on. Or he was.
Who owns this warehouse?
Leased to a company called Majestic Shipping.
Majestic.
Out of the Far East.
Could you give me a phone number?
Well, depends on which number you want. They got offices in Hong Kong, Chechnya. So, which number?
The main number.
No, these guys don't quite work like that. But it's okay. I'll get you all the information I have.
Just fax it to me.
Fax it to me. Oh, fax.
How do these boats normally store their catch?
Well, usually they got what they call a live well in the hold. It keeps water circulating over the fish. Some of the bigger outfits will have a refrigerated holding tank.
Any idea why Wong's boat would have neither?
No, I don't imagine he had the money to upgrade something like that. That'd have to be done in a dry dock anyway. That's pretty strange, really. I don't know why.
Well, this guy is the harbour master, so obviously he has a harbour master office where there's paperwork and stuff. You know, maybe at some point in 1997, someone dragged him kicking and screaming into the 90s and got him a fax machine.
What's the Terracon?
Ocean-going tug. Burned at sea 2 months ago.
Burned
Really?
at sea.
Why would Wong have a slicker from the Terracon in his cabin?
Well, I don't know. Don't think he knew those guys. They were Russian. Maybe he picked it up as scrap after the fire.
I think I remember hearing something about that. The crew all died, didn't they?
Yeah. boat's over at the impound dock. You want to take a look?
Why don't we go take a look at the Terracon?
Well, sure. Yeah, it's not far from here. Come on.
New location. He sleekly avoids the question of who owns the warehouse. But it was a company called Majestic, which I'm sure Fox had written down somewhere. Sure we saw Majestic. Eat the corn. Is that the same picture from yesterday? Oh, there it is, the other side of the harbour. Camden Impound Dock, Seattle.
Seattle. Anyway, Coast Guard cutter, the Stalwart, saw a fire on the horizon, rushed out there. By the time they arrived, it was too late. The entire crew had burned to death.
How many men were on board?
Total of 9. Although only 4 bodies were recovered, the rest were presumed lost at sea.
What was the cause of the fire?
Never determined. They have no idea.
Look at that. Fire damage seems to be contained to the outside of the hull. Cabin and the interior don't seem to be burnt at all.
Okay, so what's your point?
Well, how was the crew killed by a fire that only burned the hull? For that matter, why did the fire only burn the hull in the first place?
Got me. You're the detectives. Look, do you mind if I go? I got a lot of forms to fill out. You know, when there's a dead body, wow, paperwork.
Sure, you can go. I'll call you if I need anything. Thanks.
Oh, no problem. Well, it was nice to meet you, and I'll fax you those phone numbers.
Also, the Harbmaster's legally allowed to carry a gun.
You know, I know that you're not telling me something.
What?
I don't know what it is. I just want to make you aware that I'm not quite as clueless as maybe you might think.
What are you talking about?
Oh, quit jerking my chain. All those questions about the warehouse, who owns it, blah, blah, blah. Look, I don't know what's going on, but I will before we're done.
Ooh, feel the tension. They're bound to kiss. It's the 90s after all. Honk to you too. Stuff. The idea of sending a fax and not getting to see what comes out the other end and that you haven't screwed up is anxiety inducing. Yes. Yeah, with the immediate phone call afterwards. Did you get it all? Did you get it all? Okay, great. GIC still using. Oh, of course. Yes. Used to have to deal with factoring that would always have trouble sending, and every time Art did it, it would print out reams of paper to tell you so. Wow. Fun fact, the German Ministry of the Economy ordered at least one VIP car with a fax machine in it in 2021. Wow. For when you really need to see something, fax it through. Horrible resolution. Paperwork is the worst. 4-bedroom coat. You think it's that big? Why are we looking here? Is there something to look at? We can look up. That panel's something. That's a mess. Oh, look, there's a picnic bench. We're on a massive boat, and it does look, for a boat that where everyone burned to death, it does look reasonable, huh? Shall we go up? Oh, this is going to get confusing, huh? Right, go back down. Or go back up again. Go up. Let's start from the top down, I reckon. And maybe a 3-bedroom. It's been a big coat. Anna, hello Anna. We are investigating a boat. Welcome to the X-Files, the game. The Adventures of Craig Wilmore. because the stars of the X-Files were too busy filming the X-Files to do a silly little video game. And we're investigating a mysterious boat where everyone died in a fire, but the fire only affected the outside of the boat. Spooky, huh? Boats, boats, boats. Oh, I want to pull a big lever. Why can't I pull a big lever?
Let me know if you see anything.
Ah, where did you come from? Oh, okay, you wanted to come up here at first as well. What have we got? They've been to Chicago?
Place looks like it's already been dusted for prints.
Oh, yeah, so it has. Probably from the first investigation into the fire. Hey, this is strange. It looks like there's a fresh set of prints over the top of the old ones. Yeah, somebody's put their hand on this after it's already been dusted.
Amateurs.
Probably police workers. Somebody else has been here.
Well, we better have them lifted.
It's where you need to put your thumb in between. If you want to do 5 letters, if you need to do 10. Bet it was Craig. Oh, it's like literally saying to us, get on the phone.
John, it's Craig. I need a set of prints lifted.
Ooh, field work, my favorite. Where?
Camden Impound Dock. The boat's called the Terracon. These are prints that were laid on top of a previously dusted set.
I love a challenge. Flag the spot for me, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, cool. So we flag the spot somehow.
I'm not having much luck over here so far.
Can I use the buttons or anything? As ships go, it's quite boring, isn't it? Right, how do I get out? Where's the door? What's that thing? Didn't I come in this way? Oh, I'm lost. Oh no, wait. Came in that way. Oh. Also could go out that way. Seattle, such a beautiful city to look at. Well, that was that floor. All the spooky music's playing again. Look at this. Outlines of bodies in the soot. That's weird. I should take a photo of it. Crime boots. Got any better angles of that? Do that right now. Isn't that Rage Against the Machine album cover? Battle of Los Angeles, wasn't it that? Why are there balloons? Oh no, wait, they're boys, aren't they? On this side of the boat, absolutely clean, huh? Wow. Oh, that just takes us back out, huh? We can go forward. Oh, let's read people's journals. Or just pick up people's journals. Did I just pick up a journal and not even read it? What? Where's the journal gone? Where's the journal gone? Where's your journal gone? Where's your journal gone? I wanted to read it. There might have been clues. Oh, no. Alright, fine. Let's... we could go down that way. That's the room. No, this is the new room, isn't it? They've got a fax machine. This just the payroll? Well, we took it, but... Where's it gone? Oh, they're in the evidence kit. Ah, yes. Oh no, it's in Russian. We'll need to find a translator. Of course it's in Russian. It's a Russian ship. That would make sense. Nothing else to pixel hunt round here? Oh, you can go up here. I knew you'd be able to go back up to the top of the deck.
I bet the previous investigation was less than thorough. We should go over this thing with a fine-tooth comb.
I am. I want to talk to you about things.
This looks interesting.
Looks like Cyrillic. Seattle PD has a task force investigating smuggling out of the former Soviet Union. They've got a full-time translator over there. I can get it translated.
Okay. That's fine, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was easy. I thought certainly you would give me grief about that.
No, if Seattle PD has the resources, let's take advantage of them.
Well, that's a commendable attitude.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
See these outlines here on the side of the cabin?
Yeah, it's kind of frightening, isn't it? What causes it?
Flirt.
I have no idea.
It reminds me of pictures I've seen of Hiroshima.
How's that?
Well, the blast from the bomb left the outline of people behind. I don't know why. I can barely remember it. I was only a kid when I saw the picture. Jesus, scared the bejesus out of me.
Really annoying plot on Metal Gear Solid 5 involving Russian, and it's annoyed Kira. Uh-oh. Oh, we're back outside. Oh, we are. Right now. Shall we go downstairs? Oh, we ended up back outside again, have we? We can go up. We can go left. Just two directions to go around here, huh? Oh, the music's being spooky. Why is the light beam shining on that specifically? It's making me think that we should be like using it, but then we can't. All video games have told me if a light's shining on an object, it's important. The answer is aliens with nukes, of course. It's always aliens with nukes. Can I press some buttons? Why are there lights on? I feel like I'm going to get mugged. Like, was that someone in the shadows there? No, it's just some pipes. I'm back at that thing, am I? Right, I'm back at the start. Okay. There's nothing to look at down here. Can't go up those stairs. Oh, here's something. Oh, run into a crew member thinks 1943. That would be awesome. Yeah, 43 allies. We open a mysterious box and there's a thing in here. The medicine ball? Bowling ball? Thermonuclear warhead? Just touch everything, Craig. What's happening? He's pulling a thing out. Pulled a test tube out of a bowling ball. Production team skimping on a skull. Oh sure, that looks harmless. That was some dramatic music, huh? That looks looks like the sort of tattoo that maybe some sort of white supremacist might get. Can I look in those? No! Why would you want to look in those, DJ? There's no evidence there. Now, utterly lost. I think this way. This way? No. This way. I'm going in circles. Not that way, because that's where I found the thing, right? It's over there? Yes. It's this way. Let me turn some knobs or something. Stupid game. I want to press buttons. I want to get this ship started again. Be funny. Alright, fine. We probably were only meant to find the mystery ball. No, up, up.
I can't help but feel like we've missed something.
Looks to camera. A, have you missed something?
Look at this.
What is it?
I have no idea.
Well, be careful with it.
Relax.
It looks like an explosive device.
Well, it could be. It's certainly heavy enough.
Maybe we should call in a hazmat team.
Let's not overreact, okay?
I'm looking for
What the hell
emotion.
are you doing?
You really need to cut down to 1 cup a day. It's empty.
What is it?
I don't know. But I do know one very happy lab technician.
Hey, Detective. Truett from the coroner's office just called. They've completed the autopsy on Mr. Wong. She's found something you ought to see.
Somewhere else to go.
Well, looks like we're headed to the coroner's. I can hardly wait.
But wait, shall we... No way that... Well, no, it's alright. We're getting the dude in to do the prints in a bit. Okay, our guy's extremely reckless. Someone fire him. Right, yeah. I think we're probably done. But we've not told her about what our case is. We're being very cagey. Should we let her in and go, hey, have you seen these people? Who won't let us. So I guess we're going to find our way off this ship. Somehow. How do I get out of here again? Door. Steps. Ladders. Someone else's boat. Hey, here we go. Coroner's office. Maze game. It is like the worst maze game, huh?
This is Agent Wilmer with the FBI. He questioned Wong yesterday.
I hope you found out everything you needed to know.
What have you got?
This is undoubtedly one of the most unusual autopsies I've ever performed.
Sure.
This man died from a single gunshot wound to the back of the head. Large caliber weapon, point blank range. He's also a drug user. It looks like he was high at the time of death.
That would account for the lack of struggle.
But if the slug or the drugs didn't kill him, this man would have been dead within a matter of weeks anyway.
Dun 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 dun.
Why?
He was completely riddled with massive tumors. I've never seen anything like it.
What would cause something like that?
I have no idea. But I've never seen a human being so eaten alive with cancer.
God, I hate coming here.
You know, so do I.
Wow, you people are nice, huh? God, he looks worse now.
What kind of cancer was it?
Well, here's the weird thing. You see, these are 3 separate kinds of cancer. It wouldn't surprise me if it turned out he had a few more. It's as if his entire endocrine and immune system suddenly went haywire.
Is there a name for this?
Bizarre.
No, I mean, is there a syndrome or something that explains it?
No, not that I've ever heard of.
Wong syndrome, that's what it is.
How long had he been taking drugs?
Well, it's hard to say. Organ tissue and blood samples may provide some evidence, but it still could be hard to determine. The evidence of massive tumors suggests that the subject was suffering severe pain, and the drugs could have been used to mitigate the pain.
Drugs.
Is that the slug?
Yes, it is.
I'd like to have it analyzed.
That'd be all right, I suppose.
Cool. So, we've got the slug. We can compare it to the other one.
How do you know he was high?
Well, it's mainly a hunch. Little things. State of craniovascular relaxation, total dilation of the pupils, things like that. I've seen it before, but the blood work will confirm it.
A hunch? Hey, we're detectives. We live on hunches.
What could have caused cancer like this?
I have no idea. This isn't exactly my field, first of all, but I can't imagine what would trigger something like this. Some kind of massive carcinogenic exposure, I guess. Radioactive materials, certain classes of powerful mutagenic chemicals. Those are the only things that track with what I know.
This guy was relaxed. Must have been high. I went on a nuclear boat, and then I got high. He's dead, you quack. Of course his muscles are relaxed. Well, you live on lunches, Kira. We are, hard, fast, G-men. And we live on coffee and our wits. Or something. Yeah, probably not.
There was a case a couple of months ago, a fire at sea.
The Terracan, sure. I remember it. You're the second FBI agent to ask me about that this week.
Who was the first?
What are you talking about?
Well, actually, to be specific, you're the third FBI agent. There were a pair here the other day, a man and a woman. They had the bodies of the Terracan crew members exhumed. She insisted on performing a second autopsy.
Oof. Oh, she's the worst.
What were their names?
Sorry, I'll have to look that up. I see a lot of names.
It was Mulder and Scully, wasn't it?
Yes. Diana Scully and Wolf Mulder, that's right.
What did she find?
I have no idea. The bodies are still here if you want to see them.
What were the results of the original autopsy?
They died of severe burns.
We want to see them.
All right.
Oh, there were
You're not
questions.
squeamish, I hope.
Maybe we can still answer them.
God, I hate coming here.
Let's go see some other bodies.
Fair warning, this is gonna be pretty bad. These guys have been interred for 2 months. You alright?
Just peachy, thanks. Can we get this over with, please?
Sure.
Someone stole the bodies. Hi, Jess.
I think someone's stolen the bodies from the Terracan. You two stay here. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll let you know if I find anything.
All right, let's hear it.
What are you talking about?
You know damn good and well what I'm talking about.
Skipping bits,
I need
isn't it?
full disclosure from you about the cases you and your fellow agents are working on.
Is it time to be honest? Or are we going to be a dick? We could be a dick. Or we could be honest. Let's be honest.
I'm investigating the disappearance of 2 FBI agents.
Okay, are these the 2 that had the bodies exhumed?
Yes.
All right, so the bodies are missing, the agents are missing, and Wong's riddled with cancer from outer space. What the hell is going on?
Well, I have some theories.
Okay, I'm listening.
Well,
Oh my
You have none.
what is it?
I think I know what's going on here. Oh, Jesus. I hope I'm wrong.
What?
They're smuggling something. They're smugglers. Wong worked for the same people as the crew of the Terracon.
That would explain the slicker and the lack of fishing equipment.
So they worked for the same people. You questioned Wong. He was killed because they thought he talked. Your 2 missing agents have the crew from the Terracon exhumed, and both they and the corpses turn up missing? We've stumbled upon a smuggling ring bringing either radioactive material or possibly chemical weapons into the U.S. from the former Soviet Union. That explains the fire on the Terracon, Wong's cancer, why he was killed, and what happened to your 2 missing agents. They got too close. Someone's covering their tracks, and they're not afraid to shoot FBI agents to do it. You and I have to...
What was his face there?
You have to stop lying to me. We have to stop this. If I'm
That
right,
was a
then
weird
people
cut.
might die. I'm gonna have to demand that we cooperate fully with one another.
Okay.
You just got yourself a new partner.
That conversation went really weird with some really weird cuts and recordings and audio quality. Wow. How does it explain the fire? Beats stuff? Maybe. It doesn't, because it doesn't involve aliens or the cigarette smoking man. So, or the military. So she's wrong. She doesn't know how deep the rabbit hole goes. You two stay here, yes. Send the coroner to investigate the corpse theft while the actual cops stand around having a chat. Yes. They're snugglers. It's a snuggling ring. They weren't expecting us to choose that path. I don't know, maybe. Well, we can't talk to her anymore. Maybe we can show her a photo,
I don't
though.
want that.
Oh, you don't even want to see what they look like now? Now you're on a missing persons case. What do we got? I can't read that on either screen. Wash your hands. Scrub? Nah, I don't want no scrubs. Leave? We could leave. We could leave at any time, huh? Well, let's stay there. Because maybe... Craig's face. Cookies? C is for cookie. What lies behind you and what lies before you are tiny matters compared to what lies within you. Oh, well. Okay, that's that. Oh. Everyone's just gone now. It's empty. Is only the one we're allowed to open, and it was empty. Can I use the computer? Can I use the phone? No. Ew, a hand. Well, more things to look at. Take all the equipment. We might need it. Grab everything that's not locked down. Oh well. I guess we actually leave then. Can we take that? You never know when you need a hand. Hey! Exact same lighting as Greg's sad dad pad, innit? What lies within me? Gross. Yeah, weird, wobbly meat stuff. Oh, there was a skull. Good. There was a skull. Pretty sure if someone's smuggling NBC weapons from the former USSR, Miss Seattle PD is not going to be in any position to make demands. She might, you know. Guess we'll go to the crime lab. I need a rim shot button.
Your tax dollars at work.
Hey, do the words lunch hour mean anything to you?
You're in a mood today.
What do you want?
You heard from Gloria?
Nope, she's still at her mom's.
Oh, it's divorced dad time.
Hey, when are you gonna pay me that $1?
Did you know that I grew up in Cleveland?
Oh, Cleveland? Really?
Yes. And as a child, I've always regarded it as hell. Do you have any idea how cold it is in Cleveland?
Cold. Very cold. It is very cold in Cleveland today.
But not cold enough.
We'll never get that dollar back.
You working on anything good?
Yes, actually, an art theft. Very cool stuff. Mum's the word.
Ah, so the comic book is research.
Yes, research.
Did you get those prints lifted?
I just fetched them, Miss Daisy. I still need to process them.
And they say sugar has no effect on children.
That, oof, wow. Someone wrote that and thought that was a good idea.
Yowza. What is this? A bomb?
I don't know. I don't think so. But I do need you to tell me just what the hell it is.
Your wish is my command. Ah, another hunk of lead. I love bullets. Simple, tough, silent. Kind of like you there, Wilmore. Yet in the right hand, they speak volumes. You want I should match this against the last one?
Astute as always.
I shall make it so.
You're just going to make movie references all the time. Right, fine. He's got all our evidence. Where to next? He doesn't think it's bombed. He doesn't have the bomb, so confirm this and just give it to the lab guy. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Let's go back to our office and have a think about things. Why does he peek around the door like that all the time?
You've got mail.
Sexy, you've got male voice. The overlaying fingerprint on the ship Tarakan has been lifted and photoed. You were right. It was left on top of existing dusted prints from original crime scene sweep. No match to run databases I access. Suggest you try all databases available to you for possible match. Other evidence in process being evaluated. We'll contact you upon completion. Cool, we got a fingerprint data loaded. Search. Nothing on the citizen. It's going to be military again, isn't it? Oh, wait. Oh, it's Cook's fingerprints. How is he involved in this? let's find out about him anyway. University of Arizona, criminology, minor in mechanical engineering, single, yep, that matches. Hobbies, restoring antique radios, brewing beer at home, marathon running. You got military background? Law enforcement background? Criminal background? Oh no, oh. The prints have gone. Fine, whatever. We took those photos and then obviously they weren't important enough, were they? Did he lie to us about all this stuff lies? Is it? Oh. Put out an APB for him. No. Okay. What else can we search for? Majestic. Nothing found. It's going to do a lot of beeping as I search for stuff. Or the Tarakan. Like Majestic was a military thing. You need to download them? No, I think they, oh wait, yeah. Download them from your camera to your computer. We can have a picture of a car in the dark. And a picture of people doing something in the dark. Oh well. Anyway, yes, we want to search for the Tarakan. Hey! Coast Guard recovers bodies from damaged tug from Outlook Wire Services. The Coast Guard cutter Stalwart returned to port today with a Georgian ocean-going tug, the Tarakan, in tow following an accident northwest of Seattle. According to Information Officer Darren Nelson, the Tarakan was sighted about 5 miles off of Pillar Point in the Juan de Fuca Strait. Butchered that. Its engines were not running at the time. The tug was reported to be drifting aimlessly when the Stalwart arrived on scene. The burned bodies of 4 crewmen were recovered from the tug as Coast Guard helicopters and a patrol car searched the area for other possible victims. It sounded like a fart. It was just something rubbing against my clothes. Nelson noted there was evidence of an explosion on board which caused the death of the crewman, although no cause for the explosion has been determined. The crewman, believed to be Georgian nationals, died of burns sustained from the blast. The tug's home port and destination are unknown at this time. Names of victims have not been released by the Seattle Coroner's Office. Authorities, including Coast Guard, Immigration, and agents of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, are investigating the incident. All right. Kids these days, no idea how to deal with cloud storage. Dogging photos. Yeah, that's our dogging photos. Alright, let's do the tape thing. Right. What else is there to do? I feel like we shouldn't have left the coroner's office when we did. But then we did, and we go back, and now everything's empty. There's no body on the table. There's no one in the office. Our cop friend isn't here. Where'd everybody go? No new locations in Everett. Well, I suppose we better confront Mark Cook, or shall we talk to Shanks first? Trust no one. Oh no, Shanks isn't here. Looks like I'm just going to have a showdown with Cook. Oh, he's not here either, huh? Look at you with your antique radio. There's sounds, but nobody's actually in the office. Find out. Oh, a fax. Of course, yes, we were meant to get a fax, weren't we? Where's the fax machine? I remember what we do have a fax machine. I think we got one at home, haven't we? No, not. Yeah, the sounds are here, but no one's home. Peek through the door. That's our apartment. That's where we have a fax machine. Why can't I use the peephole? At the restaurant, Nancy Drew.
What are you doing?
No, ma'am, what the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be keeping me informed about your case. Have I been informed? No. I've been kept completely in the dark. You know the policy, always have a backup. What if something happened to you? Where would your investigation be then, huh? Agents' lives are on the line here. You better think
I don't
about
trust him.
how you
I'm going to be
with Agent
peaceful.
Skinner.
Hey, whoa. Slow down. Let's talk about this, okay? There's no need to go ballistic. Let's just talk.
Oh man, I don't know what the hell's the matter with me. I'm losing it. I'm being followed by two guys in a sedan. I don't know who the hell they are or who they work for, but they're obviously government. I think Mulder and Scully stumbled onto some kind of corruption that runs all the way into the Bureau itself.
Into the Bureau itself? Calm down. What shall we say? Let's ask for evidence.
There's not much evidence to support that.
Maybe, maybe not. But at this point, that's really kind of a matter of opinion. All right, so fill me in.
It's the Mark Cook Showdown. You are the government, you muppet. Well, are we going to lie to him? Are we going to tell him everything or tell him what he wants to hear? Play politics? Do we trust Mark Cook? Our oldest friend in the Bureau, probably. What? Yeah. What was he doing on the boat? Better than Hermits. Oh, has that been the earworm for you? Something tells me I'm into something. No, was that Hermits? Oh, no. Right, anyway. What are we going to do? Politic? Truth? I have to deal with it in real life. It's the worst song ever written. I know. I've heard some other Europe songs. They were pretty bad. What are we going to do? I don't know what to do. Blame Guy. We always blame Guy for most things. For my indecision here. Tell him what he wants to hear.
I don't know exactly, but it's not good. I think you're right. I think there's a smuggling ring bringing material into Seattle from the Far East and Russia, and I think they may have infiltrated the Bureau.
We need to be incredibly careful. They could well be coming after us next.
Like you are.
Just keep me in the loop. The more I know, the better I can do my job.
I've just been a little busy.
Sure. But we're not talking about your grocery list here. This case has probably already cost the lives of 2 agents. Listen, just keep me in the loop. The more I know, the better I can do my job.
Yeah, well, why were your fingerprints at the crime scene, motherfucker?
So why were your fingerprints found on the Terracon?
What?
The Terracon. It's an ocean-going tug. Burned its...
I know what it is. What are you saying?
Just trying to figure out how come your fingerprints were found on a ship that's been involved in 10 deaths, 2 disappearances, and you should probably never even have heard of.
Listen, I was called in to investigate that fire 2 months ago when it happened. I didn't find anything. Took me a couple of hours, that's it.
So why did I never hear of it?
Geez, I don't know, maybe you were in the can. Look, I never mentioned it because it was way below radar. I filed my report with Shanks, end of story. All right, I may have left a set of prints, but that's all I did wrong. Wait a minute. Maybe that's why I'm being followed. I assumed the crew were smugglers, right? That's what my report said. If they've seen my report, then someone in the Bureau is involved. No, listen, this all makes perfect sense.
Oh no, I'm getting...
It's a massive smuggling ring, paying federal officials, maybe even FBI agents, to not only look the other way, but to provide outright assistance, including following agents who get just a little too close to the truth. Jesus, there's no way of knowing how high this goes.
Corruption in the FBI.
We can't take any chances. You keep me in the loop. I don't want you to talk to anybody else but me until we can figure out what the hell is going on here. I better get out of here before my car is spotted.
Okay. I gotta get to a stakeout.
At the warehouse? Watch your ass.
I don't trust him. Smug ring. You just yelled at us for keeping things below the radar, right? How does anyone solve crime with the agent standing in the scene all the time? Just arrest the closest non-white person. Or something extremely cursed to reply to smug ring with. Oh, where's that stopped you before, Kathy? So has Guy got new jingle nonsense now? Let's save here. It's about time we throw a save in. Right, we've got a fax machine. Why can't we use the fax machine? We got new email? No. Marching through Georgia, and the boat was Georgian. We're part of the conspiracy.
Hey, it's me. You asked me to call and let you know we got here okay. We got here okay. That's it. Happy Easter.
Yowzers. Smug ring, when you finally manage the goofiest butt plug. Holy Click beep indeed. Right. Look at the pictures our kid drew for us. And then she went to take the bands away from us. Right, apparently we've got to go on another night thing, huh? To the Dockside Warehouse. Here we go again. There's a big van here now. Do we drive the van? I'm glad I saved just before this.
Hey!
Don't start the truck. Let's try that night stakeout thing again, shall we? Where's my front door gone? It's here. Goofiest butt plug. Grand Theft Volvo. Right. This time, we'll take a picture of it. We'll sneak around it. We'll get shot. Well, this is bullshit. Yeah, slightly. Right, hang on. This time. Gonna save you. We could press the doodad. If we don't start the truck... Dong. Is there anything else to look at? Don't. We go out the other open door, then we shut the open door. Then all we can do is turn around and look at that bush. Girthiest butt plug, satisfied grin when your thing pops within your butthole. Stuff it in hole. Oh, Kira, brilliant, amazing. Look at that bush. Oh, well done, art, dragging us back down to pure old nonsense. So I can't seem to step forward. Got a gun though. I'll use my flashlight. Why can I not move forward from here? It's like this weird scenario where the only way I can get back around... I just saw another thing flash up on screen. No. Oh, I said it first. I didn't even think about it in that terms. Right, there's no time to pull your gun out. Right, we can get in. We slam the door behind us. Oh, hello. Glove box. And things. Clay's barbecue. Uh-oh. Someone's coming. Go out this way. I hope that photo gives us a nice clear thing. I mean, we just saw it there. Don't expect me to remember it. I made a plot happen. I did, didn't I? You know what I should do? I should save this. Before I decide to go in here. No, I don't think anything's happening. I think I think our plot bit is done. And we go back to our apartment.
You've got mail.
Jesus, the exhaust out of that truck. We got mail. From temporary account, rental4 at speakeasy.org. Majestic shipping numbers. All right. Yeah, the phone number for Majestic Shipping. Good luck getting a hold of anyone. I include the country codes as well. Let me know if you need anything more. Dan Zerlin. This email account provided by the Speakeasy Lounge, Seattle's premier provider of short-term rental access to the net. Well, there we go. We got temporary email. Oh, there's not enough to make up the plate, huh? It's not like this one where they actually went, yeah, look, here's the plate. But we could search for those phone numbers. Honestly, I wish you could run away with the truck when it turns out it's empty and our boss goes, congratulations, you stole a truck, dipshit. Still a game over, but less boring than now you're dead somehow. I mean, if you shoot above the head of the clerk at the motel, you just get fired. It's like, I want your badge and your gun. Oh, it's telling me to go to sleep. Wonder what the clue thing is there, though. Is that the same? Oh, it's just saying, go to sleep. It's another day. We've done 2 days. I feel like... Oh, hello. You're praying at 5 a.m. Go to sleep.
Do I have news?
Good morning.
What's the matter with you?
I worked last night. What's the matter with you?
I didn't.
What time is it?
Almost noon. We have a burn victim, and the injuries appear to match those sustained by the crew of the Terracon. I have the whole thing on tape. Let me just rewind it. Hey, it's not flashing midnight. Impressive. I like a man who's not afraid of technology.
She knows we're divorced. She sees the divorced dad energy in us. Well, let's carry on with this.
How do you know about the Terracon injuries?
I got the original autopsy reports. I have them if you want to see them.
Who's the victim?
A John Doe. He was a truck driver for Gordon's Hauling in Charno.
Truck driver, eh?
Where did you get the videotape?
Surveillance cam at the gas station. It's not great video, but it still shows the thing.
Thing.
What thing?
You'll see.
What time did this occur?
6:17 a.m. this morning.
Here it is.
That could be Mulder's rental car. Same make. That looks like Mulder.
Have you seen him?
No, just photos. That guy was at the warehouse last night. Different truck.
Mm.
Same company, Gordon's Hauling.
Charno, Washington. So, what do you think?
Wow.
What was that?
I have no idea, but his injuries are identical to those from the Terracon, and all of the gas station's electronic equipment stopped working. So what do you think it is?
Maybe we should take a photo of that. Yeah, but we know the company, so we could look them up. Maybe they're on the map now. But it did look like the light came out of the man's body.
That light looked like it was coming out of that man's body.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? So what the hell was that all about? Sounds like you have a fax. The body's over at Truett's right now. I'm gonna head on over there and see what she's found out. Oh, I got that Cyrillic document translated. Get this, it was a payroll log. And guess who was on it?
Wong. He was paid almost $30,000 in the last 2 months, so I am convinced that the murder was mob-related. Probably because you questioned him. So I guess you did get him killed. I've turned the case over to the task force.
Cool. The log journal dropped off, been translated from Sir. The log appears to have been used some sort of payroll, most likely for the crew. The journal belongs to the captain, recounts the days at sea. There's a bunch of names. There's James Wong. There's a Michael Tong. Oh, there's loads and loads of names here. Oh, and a journal to read. Is that in our... Where is that now? Is that in our case folder? We'll have a read of that in a bit.
So, what's the connection with Gordon's hauling?
You mean, why was a Gordon's hauling truck both here and at the warehouse?
Yeah.
They were involved in the smuggling.
Where's the truck?
Totally empty. I've got an evidence crew going over it right now.
Where does Terracon fit into all this?
Obviously, they were part of the smuggling. Either they fried themselves mishandling plutonium, or someone had...
Because that's how that works.
What did the man from Charno want with Mulder, assuming that was Mulder?
I don't know, but whatever it was, it didn't look friendly.
Who was he?
Don't have an ID on him yet. He was very badly burned.
What about Gordon's hauling? Could somebody up there ID him?
Nobody answers the phone, and apparently there's no one on the premises. I sent a Duval County sheriff over there. No luck.
Guess we're going to have to sneak around.
What happened to Mulder? This whole business smells funny. There's something strange going on, something more than smuggling. I can't pin it down.
Aliens.
I don't mean to harp on it, but we have to stick with the facts that we have. And all of them point to a smuggling operation.
Yeah, look at that. See, I'm thinking maybe, oh, what if it's aliens or something? And she's been like, no, it's not aliens. She's the Scully to my Mulder. Let's watch it again. I mean, could be Mulder, but maybe not. Well, we got facts. From the crime lab. The above noted evidence being examined by a lab, and the following conclusions can be drawn. This is an industrial-grade lead container of undetermined manufacture, apparently used for the transportation of hazardous nuclear materials. There is residue levels of radiation remaining in the interior storage portion of the container. This radiation has been determined to be hazardous to humans under prolonged exposure. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have licked it and handled it as much as we did. It's 30 pounds, 27.5 inch circumference, 8.75 diameter, 6.3 inch internal compartment with diameter of 0.7 of an inch. Give it a go. This item will be held for 40 hours at the crime lab before being returned to FBI evidence control. The acting's pretty good on the whole, got to say. It's not too bad. Definitely a lot better than the other F&B games, but that's because Fox sunk a lot of money into it, right? Good job just handling the thing barehanded. What? That's what I deserve for that. A double horny jail. And I didn't think it important to find out what isotopes are stored in that. I know, just radioactive matter. You don't need to know exactly what radioactive matter. Nothing else to talk to you about?
Well, that settles it. They're smuggling plutonium. God, we have to stop this. They could kill a lot of people.
How do you know it's plutonium?
Okay, boy, let's go. We're burning daylight.
Where are we going?
To the coroner's office to get the autopsy reports on the burn victims.
Can I take a shower first?
Can I shower first?
I don't know, can you?
Ooh.
I may need some help.
Then I guess you better call that partner of yours. I hear Cook scrubs a mean back.
That was a good sassy answer to, quite frankly, perverted behaviour. Right. I'm still thinking, though, this is probably a good point to wrap up. We've done a day. Is the cursor over the S button? There you go. Was that an attempt to flirt? I think it's flirting in as much any man tries to flirt. I showed you a picture of me knob. What else did you want? Most men on the internet. Right. What's that got to do with my knob? Right. Anyway, yeah. Trust no one. I want to go back to the VODs and find out what those subliminal messages they're flashing up at us are. Because I keep catching them, but they're not having the chance to read. I'm pretty certain one was trust no one. Don't know what that one just was. Like, is it trying to give us clues? Or are they just fucking with us because they can? Mind control. Anyway, let's return to our Windows 98 desktop. They are just so small and subliminal. I will see if I can get some freezes on there. Let's put some teams on, and let's see who's about for a raid. Because we've got a few people on, but I see Emmy is doing some Stardew, and it's just always lovely fun times with Emmy the Odd. And we can get them to do silly voices. I do like a silly voice. Basil's on too, and I don't follow Basil. Right, better scroll up and sort that one out. Where's Basil? Oh no, my chat's lost. What's it's just Basil Brushoff. No spaces or underscores or anything, is it? No. Basil Brushoff. Cool. Well, let's go and see Basil then, because that'll be fun. We've got raid messages. You have missed out on treats. Haha, sucks to be you. There's your raid messages. If you need them, we'll copy and paste them. Get ready to share some love with Basil. Thanks for hanging out with me, folks. And getting us through another day on the X-Files. And went off to the mortuary, but that'll be next Friday. Basil Brushoff with that spaces. Yeah, so Tuesday back to Final Fantasy 9. We've got a lot of stuff to be doing there. We're back in Alexandria. There's a what's the thing when you make a new royal? You know, when they make new royals. Not new royals. Not a royal birth. A coronation. There's a coronation to be attending. You know, when they make new royals. Whatever. Anyway, so we'll be doing that on Tuesday at 6 p.m. And we will be back for the X-Files 6 p.m. on Friday. In the meantime, yeah, let's go and see Basil Brushoff and have a good time with them and look after yourselves. And I will see you soon, my dears. Goodbye. Mwah.